For English, press 1 now. For Spanish, press 2 now. For all other languages. This number does not have a general operator. The following menu selections are designed to quickly connect you directly with a person specifically trained to assist you.
Yeah, so Dom just hung up on me.
In order to get you to the proper person, please listen carefully to the entire menu.
So you guys, you see the loop you're in?
If you need to report an emergency, such as a downed electrical fire, your call being,
please continue to wait or press 1 to leave a callback request and retain your position in the queue.
Hi, I'm sorry. Who am I speaking to?
Hello.
Hi, I'm wondering who I'm speaking to. Hello? Hello?
My name is Greg. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get your name.
I just told you. My name is Greg.
Oh, Greg. Hi, thank you. Because Dom just hung up on me a little while ago. I have a question that I can't find and can't get answers to, and it's regarding the cell towers.
What is your name?
That doesn't matter. You're a public servant, so I'm trying to just get some information, some generic information. You can call me Wida, though, but...
What is that?
Wida? So, I have a question about the cell...
What questions do you have?
I have some questions about the cell towers, and I'm wondering, who is the entity or the authority who actually sets what numbers the FCC is using regarding safety? Like, what's considered a safe level for the small cell towers? Like the radio frequencies and the microwaves that are coming out of the cell towers.
That's a question for the FCC.
Well, that's funny because when I called them, they said it's a question for you. And so they gave me your number. So...
That's incorrect, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, then let's see. How does...
We don't regulate anything to do with, cell towers or anything of that nature. That's by its very nature, that's Federal Communications Commission's authority,
right,
jurisdiction.
So when your California Public Utilities Commission talks about public safety complaint, and you all mentioned like towers, you mentioned all the utilities. What?
But it's not all inclusive.
But you
would perhaps would like it to be.
No,
doesn't
well,
mean that everything is under the auspices of safety.
Okay, so it says CPUC Safety and Enforcement Division has safety oversight in a number of industries, including electric, natural gas, telecommunications, etc., etc. So I'm calling you regarding the telecommunications. So
that has to do with a safety issue regarding a specific utility company that might present issues regarding safety from a consumer.
Okay.
They might feel that they're issues of safety, but it's not about cell towers. This is what I'm saying. It's not all inclusive.
So where does...
That's why there's different agencies that deal with different things.
Okay, so where would the threat of someone's safety come from if it wasn't coming from a cell tower that was actually the thing that's radiating the frequencies that are of concern? What other concern would there be to a consumer?
It can come from someone can raise the issue about the cell phone itself.
Okay, well that probably needs to...
Over to the FCC.
Okay, so what does a consumer do when the FCC sending us to you, the concerned consumer to you, and you guys want to send the consumers back to the FCC? Do you see the loop that's being created?
Yeah, I see that you need to take a stronger stand when you deal with the FCC because that's their area of expertise.
Okay, so what kind of stronger stand can one take, other than calling and trying to get questions? I mean, because I've even called, like
ask for a supervisor, ask for a manager.
Okay. I was calling the person that was supposedly in the FCC. He was supposedly the head of the whole thing. I mean, of consumers.
Or you can just put it in writing and just put your request. You can just put the request in writing. That's another way you can do it.
And so how is writing going to be any more efficient than talking person to person? I mean, what, they just throw it in the trash, right? So
well, I can't. I'm just trying to give you options. You know, I can't make this whatever your inquiry. I can't.
Okay.
I can't just you know.
Well, I
can't force that situation for you. I'm just giving you options of things that you could do.
Okay. Thank
it's up to
you.
you to do them.
Yes. So
you know, I can't. It depends on the person that you actually speak to as well.
Okay. So
you may speak to one person and they, you know, push back. Speak to someone else, they may be more than happy to help. So you might want to try contacting them again.
Okay. So regarding a specific tower, is that something that you would have information on?
No, we don't deal with towers, cell towers, or anything of that nature.
Okay, so when it says...
I can give you the number to the... Do you have the number for the safety?
No, so...
Do you have the number for the safety?
I thought it was calling safety. Okay, so when it says telecommunication... Okay, so when it says telecommunications, what specifically are you guys... How are you specifically...
You have a problem with your telephone bill? You have a problem with your telephone bill?
Well,
you have issues about the charges? You have something that, you know, they disconnected your telephone service.
Oh, well,
without your knowledge or without your permission to pay your bill, and they disconnected your service.
Cox actually disconnected my service, so for a year, but that's a different issue. And then I have San Diego Gas and Electric. Once I requested them to swap out the smart meter for an analog meter, I think that's what it's called, my next bill was about 5 times higher than any other bill I've ever had in history. So that's interesting, but that's not what I'm calling about right this second. I'm calling about the cell towers and the frequencies that they're giving out, and I'm wondering, where do I go to find the specific number that is considered safe? And who's done the research on that? And what's the entity that creates these numbers? That's what I want to know. And it seems to me a little difficult. Consumers aren't really being put, you know, first and foremost, I don't think, in this whole situation. So I'm trying to look for consumer information, but yet I'm getting a big old runaround. And Dom, one of your people there, he even hung up on me a little while ago. So how is that being helpful? You know?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Maybe someone should talk to Dom at your facility also, because I think
that's not my position to talk to him. I don't. No, that's not my. I'm not a supervisor.
Okay, well, can I talk to your supervisor then, please? Can you transfer me to your supervisor?
That's not possible at this point because
well, okay, wait a minute, because you just told me earlier that I need to be a little bit more forceful in what I'm requesting, and I asked you how to do that, and you said ask for a supervisor.
I was stipulating.
And I'm asking for a supervisor.
I only indicated that. You're not listening. I indicated that in relation to the FCC because based on your concern and question, that's an FCC issue.
Okay.
That's not a CPUC issue.
Well, now I have an issue with how...
So I was saying that you contact the FCC.
Okay, so now I'm having an issue with how...
I already answered that.
Okay, so may I speak to your supervisor regarding the behavior of one of the employees that hung up on me?
I'm not able to transfer you to that supervisor, ma'am.
Why not?
You're not listening. And, you know, I'm trying to be helpful. I've already informed you of why, but you're not hearing it. Because you want to still press the issue there.
No, because I'm not talking about the FCC right now. I'm not speaking about the FCC. I'm speaking about...
You can send a written complaint to the commission. You can send a written complaint to the commission if you wish.
No, I don't want to write a complaint. I want to call someone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not able to assist you with that.
Why can't you transfer me... because the COVID, you can't transfer me to a supervisor?
Hold on.
Wow, you guys.
I just indicated because we're all working at home. We're
So,
at home.
yeah.
It's just difficult to reach someone. I can do this. I can have that supervisor contact you.
Yeah, I'd probably not want to give my information out the way you guys are. So really, there's no, so you guys don't know how to transfer anything, huh?
I'm giving you an avenue, but you don't want to accept the avenue. So, I mean, I don't know how else I can help you. If you want a supervisor to call you, I can try to facilitate that, but I would need your information.
So who's your supervisor?
I don't just give that out information.
So it's not public info.
Supervisor contact you.
Oh my God! So the California.
I would be willing to have the supervisor contact
Wow.
you.
So the California
I'm not going
public.
to continue saying the same thing over and again.
Okay, so you haven't said this. You haven't repeated this yet. You have yet to answer this. I'm asking who's the supervisor for the California Public Utilities Commission? Who is the supervisor? And that should be public information, shouldn't it?
There's many supervisors.
Okay, so who?
It is. You can go online and get that information.
Well, where? Like, do you know how many? There's so many menus. There's so many menus. My name is Wida. Rita.
No, that's not your name. You just said just can call you Rita.
So,
what is your real name?
So why are you asking then? If you already know, why are you asking?
No, because the way you conveyed it.
I didn't say Rita. I did not say Rita. I said Wida.
You just said you could just call me. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and release the line. I've already given you an option. If you want me to have a supervisor contact you, that I can do.
Yeah, so who are you going to be having contact me?
Have them contact you.
And who is going to be?
It'll be a supervisor.
And who is that supervisor?
Brand.
Under,
I'm not sure exactly which one would contact you. That's why I'm not reluctant to give you a specific name. But I'm saying I will have a supervisor of the Consumer Affairs branch contact you if you would like that.
well, it's not really about consumers right now. I'm talking about Dom. No, I'm talking about Dom right now and why he hung up on a consumer. I mean, I just find that really unprofessional. And I've found people in the FCC. I've found people in the utilities, AT&T, all these people, when you just simply want to get one answer or one answer, to one question, they can't answer you and they just hang up. I don't get that. Like, what's the big secret?
Well, it's not a secret. I mean, my
Really?
experience with you at this point is you're continually asking the same thing. I've given you the answers you don't want
Really?
to give.
You gave me the answer of who your manager is?
I've given you the options.
You have not answered yet who your manager is. You have not answered that at all. So you can't keep saying that I keep.
The manager is Harold Williams and Miss Lane.
Okay, Miss Lane and Harold Williams.
In the Consumer Affairs branch.
Okay.
That is correct.
So I'll contact them.
Managers.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Okay, so here's the, this is, I swear you guys, this is why people get angry and hostile and violent, because they get the runaround from the utility companies. So anyhow, this talks about file a complaint against your utility. What if you don't have a complaint against a utility, against your utility, but against one who's actually assaulting you? So how to file a comment or complaint about, let's see about this. Oh, good. Okay, so comments or complaints about CPUC. So do you have a comment or complaint? And I'm sure, I bet you anything, it's limited to what, 200 words or something? Let's see. If you're a whistleblower, file a complaint. Okay. Anyhow, we'll see. Let's just I'll write something up. But again, no answers. You call the FCC. Maybe I should try to call them again. So I'm back at the FCC. We're just going to ask what their safety cell tower safety studies are. Let's see how many studies they've done. Oh, no search results found. Let's see what the FCC rules are. Let's see what the safety results. Nope. Let's see what the cell tower safety regulations are. Nope, nothing. Okay, so the Federal Communications Commission regulates interstate and international communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, cable. It's supposed to be an independent U.S. government agency overseen by Congress, the Commission of the United States, primarily authority for communications law, regulation, and technical innovations. Okay, so sorry you guys about this video, God. So I'm just at the FCC open data .gov consumer complaints. So I'm just going to look here, and so far we haven't had any answers. Last updated August 4th. Okay, June, July, August. So date created. I'm going to go look at what all this is about, and we'll see if there's any interesting information. Because I bet I'm not the only person with a complaint.